opportunity to have our Honorable CM, Chief Minister, for our the FICCI NECM just a couple of months back. So we are very blessed to have both the brother and sister in just a matter of couple of months in the FICCI event to bless us. So give her a big round of applause for being here today. And another thing, I just saw the performance. Just can't believe. I wish you could teach our FICCI men to perform 1/10 of what you perform. So now onwards, we have to, for FICCI events, we have to only call you, because there's no way men can even stand in the way, so disciplined the way you stood. And after that, what you performed was amazing. And I couldn't believe these are all just FICCI FLO members who got trained. The passion in which you do things in FICCI FLO is something inspires us. And no wonder FICCI FLO came into Tamil Nadu before even FICCI Tamil Nadu State Chapter. So I just realized you have been here 30 years, whereas we are here only 20 years in FICCI Tamil Nadu. So we have to follow the footsteps of FLO in FICCI. And at least in the last year when I came in, I just told that we will at least start working together. So as Ms. Raji was saying, as the new chairperson, we started at least inviting each other for each other's event, and we are at least started working together. I couldn't convince any one of you to become a convener. I hope I get some volunteer in FICCI, because I said FICCI is for both men and women. It's not just for men. So we do not have, in fact, our past chairperson, Ms. Kavita, is not here. So I have been always teaching that you should get your people to come somehow and participate more in FICCI. And I think whether we are here or there, but of course we can do a lot of joint things together. The purpose for which we exist is the same. We want Tamil Nadu to become a $1 trillion economy, which is the dream of our Honorable Chief Minister. And also Tamil Nadu has everything and anything going for it, for becoming one of the biggest industrialist state in the country. Ms. Kanmuli was just telling me about pharmaceuticals. There are like several sectors like biotech, pharmaceuticals. We have lost out a little bit, but there is a lot of opportunities for us to do. And one of the reasons why women can be in the front today is, if you can see in any business, even the businesses I run, in Trivitron, our group CEO is a woman, and our 70% of workforce in New Work or Kaveri, we are associated with this woman. So I think women are taking over men, in my opinion, in the current world when it comes to business. So we should be really working very, very close with FLO in the years to come. And we are happy to do, particularly I'm assuring Mrs. Kanimuli here that in Thuthukudi we will do an event together between FLO and FICCI for cancer screening, for mammography and vascular. That is something I would like to give her as a gift. So we will come together and definitely do an event right in her constituency to make an impact on cancer screening. She was just telling me there's not, cancer hospital is ultimately we will see it as a second step, but definitely we can do for, with the breast cancer and the cervical cancer, we'll be able to come and do screening for the women in the district of Thuthukudi together between FICCI and FICCI FLO. That is something we promise you will do it this year.
Because this is how I generally feel on a stage, because I'm the only woman there and it's always men, and now it's a pleasure to see Mr. Velu taking my role. 30 years of FLO and 50 years of FICCI, and FICCI gets the Chief Minister and FLO gets a Member of Parliament. So it just shows us we have a long way to go, and I'd like to thank FLO for inviting me, and it's a great pleasure to share the dais with Sudha Shivkumar, National President FLO, Dr. GSK Velu, President FICCI Tamil Nadu. He's been a friend to our family and also the neighbor of the Chief Minister now. And I should thank him for the gifts he's given me, and he's made me a very, very happy person today. He's promised a camp in my constituency, and also I look forward to the day when you're starting a cancer center in Thuthukudi district. The chairperson of FLO Chennai, Raji Raju, the talented singer also, today I've discovered, and my dear Mrs. Indra Mohan and Dr. Pritika Chari, trying to reach out to women, trying to tell them they can, empowering them, teaching them, opening up doors to them, and making them believe that they can do what they want to do and what their dreams are, and building. Statistics around the world says that the greatest drawback for a woman from achieving her goals is lack of exposure, lack of networking, especially when it comes to business, and she is not able to access her assets. Even in politics, women who are in politics do not have access to assets which are so-called in her own name. Today we have laws which say that woman has a right to property. But how many women fight for it? How many women are given that? I know of women who are not even allowed on the boards of their family businesses and who have to fight for that because they are just because they are women, not that they are less than anybody. So this is how it is. So to build this space, this flow, this organization actually, goes a great way in empowering the woman to network, to understand, to see others' achievements, and to believe in herself, and then to become what she wants to be. So I think 30 years of making people believe, building, and making them become what they want to. I think a huge applause to all of you for continuing to do that, for chipping away at the glass ceiling. And now we can see the cracks. I'm sure that we will be able to break it and fly really high. Teams of achievers, sports people, where are they? Where do they get lost? Men don't. They continue. Sometimes I think it is the sacrifices which we are made to believe we have to do as women. Put your dreams behind others. Put your wishes. Put what you want to do. It's slightly less compared to what your family's needs are, your husband's needs are, what your parents believe in, what your children need. Over and over and over and again. Every Women's Day, we are always wished it's not a Women's Day, it's not a day for us to celebrate. It's a day for a mother to celebrate, it's a day for a sister to celebrate, it is a day for a grandmother to celebrate, it is a day for a wife to celebrate. But I think Women's Day is a day when we fought for our rights, when we fought for equal pay, when we fought for fair working hours. But then we made it into such a romantic, beautiful day with flowers and like I said, mother, somebody, something. I think women, yes, we can multitask. As Mr. Velu said, they can be entrepreneurs, they can be achievers, and they can also sing. And I'm sure you don't need to invite these women, these beautiful, talented women to come and sing for Fiki. These women are quite capable of teaching you to sing. So I think we have to learn, that is believing that you are important. And we have to teach our next generation, our children, the boys and girls, that a woman is important, her dreams are important, her rights, her wrongs, her decisions, her choices are important. And nobody has the right to judge it, to say if it is right or wrong. and to decide what she has to choose. These are the things which we have to start believing and teach our next generation, because it is a shame that even today we keep asking when there is a violence against a woman, a sexual violence, harassment. The first question, it's unbelievable and shameful, but the first question we keep asking is, why were you there? What were you wearing? What were you doing there? And of course, we have great questions like why women should not be using cell phones, they should not be working, they shouldn't be wearing certain attires. I mean, those are the next. But then, these are the first questions which come. And we have to fight things like this. So when we start teaching the right values and we start telling people, the next generation, and we start believing that we are equal and nobody has the right to take away our choices from us, I think the change will come, just not for us, but for the thousands and thousands and lakhs of underprivileged women who are deprived of their right to education, deprived of their right to live. So let us go ahead, let us believe, build and become those women who will change this world. And all the best to all of you ladies, and thank you.
Few more thanks to do before I finish, and they're very dear and very special to me. I was initiated to FLO by Ms. Indra Dutt when she opened the chapter in Coimbatore. I joined FLO then. I was exposed to FLO Delhi when Ms. Usha Krishna introduced me to the activities there during her tenure as president of FLO. And I think little did she know then that I'm going to be stuck with her forever. I moved from the comfort of the back bench to become the chairperson of FLO Chennai, courtesy Ms. Sureka Kutari. And I get my motivation and the can-do energy from Ms. Kavita Dutt. And it has been an incredible journey. I owe a huge gratitude to them. They are my mentors, my go-to persons, the wind beneath my wings. Very grateful and super touched by all your support. Your commitment to the organization is phenomenal and I have so much to learn. Thank you so much. Between 4 past presidents, 28 chairpersons, I'm saying 28 because this is the 30th year and Shanti Balram, I think, did 2 tenures. FLO Chennai, launched in 1992, stands tall on the shoulders of these great leaders who've very passionately steered the organization over the years. Their dedication, vision, leadership have played a very crucial role in shaping the organization and advancing its mission. With a strength of 550 members, FLO Chennai has been doing a commendable job promoting entrepreneurial development and professional excellence among women. Heartiest congratulations to the 30th chairperson Raji Raju and her committed team for bringing us together today to celebrate this momentous occasion. A huge round of applause to them.